Well, good morning. How you all doing, lure fishermans? We're out for the day today. It's currently 7 AM and we've got up a bit early. We don't normally get up this early, but we thought we'd get up, see a bit of the sunrise. We've got no wind until probably about 4 or 5 o'clock later on. So we're going to go out, give it a good go on the lure rod. We've got our new Daiwa legless 3000 size reel paired up with our legless rod as well. So we're going to go out, chuck some lures and hopefully bag a few bass today. My plan is to not go home until I catch a sizable bass. So I'm going to be out all day searching for that bass, and we're going to try multiple marks and hopefully have a really good day. Stick with us, let's see some bass. Come on. Just had our first hit, man. That last cast, thrown it in the same area. There's fish everywhere. Probably a load of mullet, but that was definitely a bass that had to go at my lure then. Hopefully he finds it again. Around there. Oh, there's a big fish there, big fish there. Try and get in front of him. Ah, no, went too far. The lure might attract him with the rattle in it. I don't know. Well, we had a couple of follows in this location. We're going to move up the beach a little bit and try somewhere else. Try and find a bit of flow. I know the perfect place for that, just up the road from here. So we'll see you there. Well, we found a little bit of flow, but unfortunately no bass. I think it's just a load of mullet out there. So we're now going to go from Portsmouth up to the River Hamble. And we're going to have a look around there. I've never lure fished up there before. Well, I have, but further up the river. But we're going to go nearer the mouth of the river and hopefully find some bass. I know people have been having them up there, so it seems stupid not to go where the fish are, eh? So yeah, let's get out there. We'll see you there. Oh, here we are, now lovely Warsash at the moment. We're going to start at the mouth of the river. It is low tide at the moment, so it might be a bit difficult to start off with, but we shall see what we can do. I'm just walking down this little slipway at the moment, just to see if I can get to the water's edge. Hopefully it's not too muddy. It looks pretty stony. So hopefully we can get down to that water's edge and chuck a lure out. Well, still no success. Down Warsash, it looked perfect. There's no fish moving about, not even a mullet. So we've come a bit further up the river. So I'm just trying to find a mark where I can walk out and fish next to the water. Don't want to fish the slipway because it's pretty muddy. Well, it's not muddy, it's busy there. And next to the slipway is a little walkway, and that was too muddy. Need the tide to come up a bit and I'll be able to fish there, but I think I might be able to fish down here. Looks like there might be a bit of an opportunity down here. Looks like it's shingles, so let's go give it a go. Hopefully we'll be able to get a lure in. So far so good. Come on. Billy bass, where are you? Yeah, this is perfect. Absolute perfect. Right, let's have a few casts with the Vicious S Petite. Get it banged out there. Just by the green post. That'll do. Come on, I know you're out there somewhere. Tide's just started to flood back in now, so, oh, there we go. Someone was chasing it then. Saw a splash beyond the look. There we go, fish on, first cast. It's only a little schoolie, but we haven't blanked. Look at that. Pretty much the same size as the lure. How greedy is that? That's probably the smallest bass I've ever caught on a lure. He's got 2 hooks of the treble in him. Look at that. First cast. Straight into a fish. Let's see if we can get some more. Hopefully a bigger one. Where there's small ones, there should be bigger ones as well. Let's see if we can get 2 out of 2. There's clearly some fish out there. Unless it was the only schoolie out there. No, don't think this cast's going to be the one. Yeah, this S Petite in the mullet colour, 95mm, is my go-to lure. It's caught me the most bass last year, and the biggest bass last year. I'm not sponsored or anything, but it's a good little lure, man. The mullet colours seem to do really well. For me anyway. Didn't even have time to put the camera on for that one. He literally took it at my feet. That's 2 bass now in about 4 casts. So there's clearly a few fish around here. Happy days. Give you a show. Nice little basil, quite fat for a small one. Good fun. 2 bass. Where's your mummy and daddy? Here we go. This is a better fish. Probably not massive, but the biggest of the day. The cast after the one before. It's the biggest of the day for sure. He smashed the lure. Finally found a few fish. Whoa! Give me a bit of stick this one. That's a nice fish, man. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Come on. That might even be a 42. Come on, don't get off. Ah, no, he's not. He's not 42. But what a lovely fish. Smashed the lure there. Right, let's get him unhooked. Get him straight back. Come here. Just get my pliers out. He's unhooked. What we'll do is, we've got a new tape measure, so give him a little measure for reference, shall we? If I can find my tape measure, where did I put it? Here it is. We're not going to do it properly, but just a rough. Hey, he's about 40 centimetres. Oh no, he's over 40. Look at that. about 42, 43 centimetres. Happy days. I'm happy with that. Good little scrap. Let's get him back. Yeah, I got one. Oh, happy days. What a beauty. Let's get it back. Boom. Shot off. Let's get the lure back out. Well, I've just tried a few other lures and we've had no success. So I'm going to change the colours up a little bit. Give the Sea Weights lure a go, top water lure. And see if we can catch a little fishy on it. I haven't caught on this lure yet, but I haven't really been in a situation where there's been fish around. So there's fish around. Hopefully one of them will find that lure. It's our first cast with it. It's got a lovely walk the dog action. I can't remember if this one's got a rattle or not. I'll have to check. I do like a bit of a rattle. Might try one of the rattlers in a minute. Let's have a look. Has got a bit of a rattle. A nice subtle rattle, which sometimes is better. Come on, Mr. Bass, where are you? I want a nice PB. Cast a good way, which is always good when you're lure fishing, so you can cover more ground. Yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful day today. It does keep blowing a little bit, and the wind is supposed to be getting up later on. So hopefully it lets us catch a few more fish before it does get too bad. While the tide is flooding. Actually, I'm going to try across. I haven't tried that way before, with the wind as well. Get a bit of extra distance. So I can imagine it is probably the same depth out there anyway. It's just a bit of a flat water out there. Looks like we're just about to go over a little channel as well. I think I might have just hit a shoal as I got here and now spooked him after catching that bigger fish. We'll keep going. I'm sure we're going to get one. Well, that died a death. I had 3 bass in about 8 to 10 casts, and then I've had about 50 casts after, going through my whole lure box and not even a touch. Very strange. I don't know whether it's because it's the tide's now coming in, but when it was at its lowest, it was fishing well, man. I'll have to come fish here over low tide. But we're going to go try somewhere further up, see if we can get into a few more. Oh well guys, it's taken some time, but we finally got a little bass on. We haven't had one for a long time, but happy days. Lovely little bar of silver there. Taking both the trebles as well. If he behaves, get him off. Go on, buddy. Happy days. I thought I was getting follows over in that area. We'll try again. There might be some bass holding over there. But once again, the Fisher's Petite mullet doing the business. Fair play to whoever invented that lure. It's clearly a bagger. See if we can get another one before we move spots and go to another new location to me. We're going to go to a location where the wind should be off our back, because it is due to pick up in the next few hours. So I'm hoping we'll move there in time and get into a few fish as well, because we'll still be fishing the tide up. Well, that's it for this mark. We're going to head up to the next mark now, which is going to be over Marchwood way, I think. We'll have a look, see how long it would take to get there. If it's not too long, then we'll head over there. We'll see you down there. Hopefully catch some more bass. Well, I looked at the directions for Marchwood, and it said it was 40 minutes away from where I was. And I'm already half an hour away from home, so I didn't really want to go too out my way and then get stuck in all the rush hour traffic and this, that, the other. But the wind has picked up. It's now 3 o'clock, so it's a southwest. So we're going to go back to our local area and fish somewhere in the Portsmouth Harbour. I'll show you what it's like now. We're at Hamble Point at the moment. But as you can see, there's a load of white horses, the wind is blowing a hoolie, and I just can't find anywhere on the Hamble that will get me out of the wind. So we're gonna head back home and have a little go around our local area. We'll see you there. Well, some of you might recognise this place from the view behind us. But yeah, we're at our last and final mark. We'll probably spend an hour down here unless it kicks off. We'll see what we can do. Just going to get down to the shoreline now. We'll chuck the lures out. Well, it seems to be very muddy around here and very weedy, but there is a lot of fish activity. I must have spooked off probably about 10 fish as I walked out into this water. I'm only in about half a foot of water, so hopefully we'll be able to pick at least a little bass up here. There's definitely bass and mullet out there. Just depends whether they're going to take the lure or not. So I'll switch back over to the All Faithful Fisher's Petite in the mullet colour, considering there's a load of small mullet around here. And hopefully we'll present it as a wounded mullet and a bass will swoop it. Might have to move a bit further down, nearer to the castle. But the wind's good here. The wind's not a problem, but the weed is. I'm getting about halfway in on average every chuck until we get a load of this green horrible weed. Yeah, there's fish moving just in front of us now. I think the small mullet. Hey, you never know, we might even hook into one. Wouldn't be purposely, but might snag one on the way in. Well, I didn't last at the last mark very long, so just one last mark on my way home. I've come down to this little beauty of a mark. very shallow, but hopefully it holds some fish. There's a lot of feature down here. There's lots of reeds. There's a big gully down here which I'm probably going to have a little go in. But yeah, let's get a lure out. So as you can see, this is some sort of pipe here. So we're just going to fish over it, see if there's anything hiding in the little channel underneath it. Probably a lot of small bass around here. I'm not sure about any bigger bass. We've already achieved what we wanted to achieve though today, so I'm happy either way. I said in the start of the video that I wanted a 42cm bass at least, and we just about made it. So we're going to have a few chucks around here, see if we can just get one or two more. I don't mind what size, but nice big one would be nice. There's got to be something hiding down there at the bottom of this gully. Hopefully I can draw it up. There is a bass literally in front of me in about an inch of water. My lure didn't attract it at all. Oh, it's a nice fish as well. Let me see if I can try and get in front of it. You won't be able to see it on camera, but it's just in the dark area in front of me, just off the shore. Come on. That was 100% a bass as well. Okay. Now I know there's fish around here. It's going to make me stick around. Nice fish as well. Didn't even look at my lure though. Right. Let's have a look, see what we got in the old tackle box. We're going to scale down the lures. We're going to try this sea weights lure. Probably one of the smallest lures I've got. Maybe that's what they're after, small fish. We don't need to chuck it far, which is good. Just chuck it out there and see if we can tempt one onto it. I didn't want the little mullet fry, which has been working, but maybe they're just not feeding this time of day due to the tide. I don't know. Let's have a little scout around and see if we can find him again. We're on a mission. Well, there's loads of action from the schoolies, but they're just not taking the lure. So it's going to be our last few casts, and then we're going to sign off for the day, because we've been on the go for about 11 hours now. We was up at 6:30. Left the house, and it's now 5:30. So yeah, 11 hours. It's been a long day, but we found some new marks. We've had a look at some marks I've wanted to look at for a while. We found out they weren't fishable at the state of tide I was there anyway. But yeah, it's been a good exploring day, and we've had a few fish. It's always a bonus. Yeah, I'm pretty knackered, pretty sunburnt, and hungry as well. So we're gonna have a few more casts. Just see if we can get one more to sign the day off with. Come on. Well, that's me done. I'm walking back to the car now. We've got a bit of dirt on the lens. It's been a fantastic day. I've enjoyed myself, but I am knackered, cream crackered. Gonna go home for a nice cold beer and a curry. If you did like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I know a lot of you watch on the TV, so you probably don't hit the subscribe button, but if you could, that'd be much appreciated. And don't forget to give it the thumbs up. We'll see you next time on the South Coast Angler channel. Take it easy all. Oh guys, how typical is this, right? I'm out on the lures today. I thought I'd just go for an hour. I left the camera at home. It's really windy, we've got like 25-mile-an-hour winds, and I found a bit of shelter. And look what we've just picked up. First cast at this certain location. We just picked up a lovely 50cm bass. Of course, it was caught on the Fisher's mullet S Petite, as always. But that is an absolute prime bass. Look at that. He's even got a bite on his belly. Yeah, I've been out for half hour, had 2 or 3 bass, and this little beauty. Very fat as well. Let's go get her back. Happy days. Right, let's get her back. Thank you, fish. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much.